Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is time for a grace card reading, y'all. Here at the lair, it is I think it's the 20th. Okay, I'm going to be doing this is the weekly reading for the 22nd through the 28th-ish, 27th, 28th. We got a big full moon coming up mañana. Okay, hopefully I have time to put up a little synopsis about the energies of this full moon. It's the second successive Capricorn full moon. We had our first one in June. We've got another one here in July. Big dealio, lots of boisterous energy, a lot of, I want to say interference, but it's not really interference. A lot of other activities out there by other planets that are going to influence the energies of this Capricorn full moon. But look, this is a very special one because this is one that's going to, because of the other aspects, we could actually see some of this energy and really be effective in our world, basically for the manifestation process. Okay, I mean, it's all about how we control our own, our own energetic expression. It's how we manage our own frequency. Okay, so that's a big deal. I'll talk about a little bit about that at the end of this video, but I'll definitely put up links for you if I don't get that video up. Okay, so let's get to our weekly. Now this first card, we're going to do three cards. This first card is going to reflect the idea of how we can approach the energy surrounding us in the next 48 hours. Okay, so like I said, for mainland United States, this is Monday, Tuesday. For everybody else, it's about, by the time I upload, this will be 1 to 2 days out from this reading, okay? All right, so let's see what the grace cards have. Thank you for being here, y'all. I appreciate you so much. Let's see, I've already got one sticking to my finger, so I'll go right into it. Oh my God, you guys, you're not gonna believe this. Look, I do several readings before I come on camera. I also pray over these cards, and look, this is an issue that we absolutely need to pay attention to. Surrender. We get this one a lot, yo. Because as humans, we're like masters of the universe. We're just trying to create everything. We're trying to do everything. We're trying to manipulate everything. And if something doesn't look like we want it to, then we try and change everything. Okay, well. We are being directed in the next 24 to 48 hours to calm our jets, okay, basically. Just relax into your reality, and no matter what it looks like, just calm yourself and take it all in, okay? This is going to be very important for the next, whatever, for the rest of the week, basically. And that's important because I'll get into that with the astro reading, but surrender is the key that unlocks the door to grace. And grace is what? It's that state where we're not anxious. We're not finding fault with everything that's going on around us. We're good. We're okay. We understand that everything is for a reason and everything is exactly the way it should be. There's nothing to do. Okay? And you might be tempted. You might be called. You might be prompted. You might think you need to go do something. You might, no, that didn't turn out. Okay, I've been waiting on this and it hasn't come. No. Keep your hands off of it just for a couple of days, okay? Surrender yourself into your reality. Let it unfold organically. Watch what happens and get that information in your noggin so that you can utilize it going forward, okay? So big top 10 card, not always easy to do, but we are being given a heads up right now. Don't sabotage yourself. Go ahead and relax. It's the key that unlocks the door to peace, to grace, to fulfillment. Okay? Tough, but you can do it. You can do it. Okay, so now this second card, this is going to address the energies that are going to come for us, that are going to be coming for us 3 to 4 days out from this reading. If you're mainland United States, that's going to be like Wednesday and Thursday of this week. Okay, I guess that would be the 24th, 25th-ish, because energies are not stayed. They're fluid. And I know you're already feeling that full moon energy. I know you are. Okay, I know you are. All right, here we go. Thank you again for being here. If y'all aren't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, because that just makes it a lot easier for you to like catch my videos when I upload. So that'd be very cool if you could do that. It's totally free, still free, so that's awesome. Okay, cool. Valor. Valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Yeah, you know what? Fortitude is rewarded. Bravery is rewarded, that internal bravery, that thing that, you know, the thing with that is because you can't have that without having some measure of faith, and faith is always rewarded. And sometimes it doesn't look like you are being rewarded, but you are. I promise you, everything is being knitted for your best evolution on this planet. So after you roll out of the sit back and watch stuff, you're going to also be prompted right after that, and you're going to need that. You're going to need this awareness. Midweek, 3 to 4 days out from this reading, something may come in for you that's going to require you to stand up in yourself and know that you're being protected, you're being directed, you're being supported, okay? And you are, okay? You are. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, that's another thing, but you are. And grace will follow you wherever you go. It's up to us to recognize it. It's up to us to accept it, to be receptive to the grace that is in our lives every single day, like clockwork, supporting us. You know, and you can get as elemental as, you know, the leaves on the trees supplying oxygen or cleaning up the air, you know, or the sun coming up for us every day. Even if the clouds are out there, the sun is up there working for us. I mean, these little supportive aspects to our daily life that I think sometimes we forget because we're so busy in our daily lives, in our matrix world, fulfilling the demands of that system, that we forget that, you know what, we really are being courted in this life. So you, in the next several days, 3 to 4 days out from this reading, you can step out and be assured that you are being protected. You are going to be rewarded for you having faith in your own journey, taking those next steps on those goals that you've got. You know, finishing that application, calling for that interview, whatever it is, okay? So at first, next couple of days, chill out, okay? Which is perfect for a moon day, all right? And then Tuesday, the energy is going to start to pick up. Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday is the communication day. Thursday is the money day. And let me tell you something, everything that we do this week is going to manifest for the next 3 months for us. That's what this huge energy is doing. That's what this planetary alignment thing that's going on right now around this Capricorn, the second successive Capricorn full moon. That's what it's doing. This is an investment in your future. So think about what you want in your world, all right? And then take some action. Have faith, okay? You got faith. Activate that faith that you came in with. Just know that you've got support in this life. Okay, and you'll see it. You gotta know it. You gotta believe it to see it, and it's not the other way around. Okay, now this last card that we are going to pull is for the end of the week. United States-ish area, proximity of, is going to be Friday, Saturday-ish, you know, approaching and into the weekend. For everybody else, that's going to be 5 to 6 days out from this reading. Alright, I got one. Oh, this is yay! And the color synergy for the end of the week is spot on. These are Venus Day colors, so watch out for Friday. Friday, something's coming up. Why? Because there's a surprise coming, surprise. Oh, you like surprises. You're going, no, I don't need a surprise. You might need a surprise. You don't know. Okay. Keep an open mind. See? Keep an open mind. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. Get out there. Midweek, get out there. Be brave. Toward the end of the week, keep your eyes open. You just don't ever know. things that we think we want and we need will often show up around the corner that we're never expecting it to, coming in a different color, in a different size package, in a different kind of person. This is like the juice of life. But you know what? We miss a lot of that stuff because we've got that tunnel vision. We've been conditioned with a lot of programming as a collective. That's not always easy to get past, but if you just remember this one thing, your brain and your mind are separate entities. Your brain accepts and absorbs the programming given it, okay? That's just the truth. Okay, but your mind is connected to spirit. It's connected to will. Your will can override any of that programming. So the dealio with that is expect the best in life. Will you always get exactly what you want? Probably not, because life is full of surprises. Even if we think we want something or we need something, it is not always appropriate for us. It may not be ready for us. We may not be ready for it, and we don't ever know that because there's so many mechanics around each thing, each issue, each instance, each experience that we are not privy to. So you think you want this job, well, you know what? You don't see all of those mechanics surrounding that job, all the connections, all the energy attached to that job, and you don't get that job, and then you're all disappointed. Well, surprise. Because something's going to manifest for you that's way better. So let it come in, even if it doesn't look like the little drawing you put in your daily, okay? Even if it doesn't look like you thought it would, there's something coming. It's just up to us to be receptive and understand that just because we colored in this picture doesn't mean some other colors aren't going to be introduced to this design. That's the design of spirit. That's the design of the natural order of our lives, protecting us and creating something that's really good for us, not just what we think is. Okay? It's coming. It's coming, ladies. I love these cards, y'all. They're so amazing. Okay, so let's see. I put them in order, but then I realized the other day that they're backwards, and I'm like, okay. So here are your beautiful cards due week. You got surrender again. Take your hands off the wheel. Monday and Tuesday are 1 to 2 days out from this reading. Just chill out. Don't think you need to rush in and fix anything. Don't think you need to go, scurry after any kind of situation. Just sit back and understand that there's a natural order involved and that it needs you to stay out of it. Keep your energetics to yourself just for the next couple of days. I know that's hard to do sometimes, but just do it, okay? And then the energy will build on itself, and come midweek, you're going to be called to, have a little faith in your own journey. To remember how important you are in this life, and to understand that you are being supported, wholly and appropriately supported in any instance that you need to feel like you're accomplished. Okay? So step up, remember how amazing you are, and remember that you are so loved and supported in this life. Okay? And then toward the end of the week, or what was it? 3 to 4 or 5 to 6 days out from this reading, surprise! You know how it is? You look over there and all of a sudden there comes what you want from the other direction. It just is what it is. And it's a surprise of life. It makes life beautiful. It really does. So stay open and receptive to whatever it is that Spirit wants to bring you. It's going to be better than you ever thought. And look, like I said, this reading is very much tied to the next 3 months, especially with all this astro energy that's being produced right now. So this little thing, this fortitude that you show midweek, this could be a long-term investment. When I say long-term, as in the next 3 months, which will also affect the future going forward. And this surprise may just come in the form of a little seed, and you'll get to watch it sprout, and you get to watch it grow, and then you'll get to watch it flower. So this may be something, I'm just getting the Spirit message that it may be something that will unfold for you. It may not be some big extravaganza. It may not be a big old parade instantaneously. But if you will watch yourself first of the week, be strong in yourself midweek, and be open and receptive at the end of the week, something's going to show up for you. Okay, something is definitely coming because I can totally feel it. I can feel it. Okay, so that is your beautiful reading due week. Thank you for being here, y'all. And I will do these cards individually as I have been throughout the week to kind of guide us through these energies. You know, I'll expand the reading for each card, and if we need to, we'll clarify it with whatever oracle card or deck, you know, waves at me at the moment. And we'll just kind of work our way through this thing together, okay? Because this is a pretty important week. It was a really important last week. Hoping that you did well. Hoping that you're feeling energized and enthusiastic, because this week is going to be cake. As long as we can keep our energetics in alignment with what we really want, okay? And the key to doing that is to keep your focus in control. I know that's a tall order, but it's really important this week, okay? So try really hard to focus more on what you want and less of what you don't want. You know, it's our reflex to see what we think is going wrong. Oh yeah, and if you're using adjectives this week, drop all the negative ones, but the one adjective I'm going to give you to use this week is seeming. So if something doesn't look like all that great, it's just seeming. If something looks pretty good, it's just seeming. It may be so much better than you could ever imagine, okay? But just trust me, this week is very important to a quasi long-term thing that's going to be happening for you for the next several months. So hold your frequency together. Try and stay in control of your own energy. Try not to be dragged around by other people's expressions. It's just important that we learn how to guard ourselves, guard our own energy, and manage our own systems and keep our frequencies where we want them, which is what? In alignment with what we really want in our world. Not completely focused in on everything that we think is going wrong, seemingly not what we want. Okay. Thank you again for being here, y'all. If you want to share this video, please share this video. Share it with somebody that may not normally, you know, be on YouTube and looking at this stuff, because this is an important one. And if you're not subscribed, like I said, it's still free. Please consider subscribing and put the like on it if you did like the video. That is so helpful in the algorithm. Okay, y'all, take care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon.